I remember submitting my Bain application and going to my Bain interviews knowing I had an unfair advantage. In fact, it felt like I was cheating. The whole process of getting my Bain interview and Bain offer felt like it was too easy. My name is Davis, and like you, I wanted to become a management consultant, and I was able to get my offer at Bain & Company without a business background, without having a big name company on my resume, and without spending hundreds of hours preparing for the case interview. So how did I manage to get my offer? My story actually starts from the moment I first heard about management consulting, and immediately I knew I wanted to become a management consultant. The problem was I discovered what consulting was 3 weeks before the deadlines. So I had 3 weeks to write a resume, write a cover letter, and to figure out what a case interview was. And after doing some research, I found out that a lot of candidates spent at least 100 hours just preparing for the case interview alone. And I didn't have 100 hours that I came up with an idea. My idea was to cold email 40 recruiters and consultants from McKinsey, Bain, and BCG, and they told me the type of questions I would expect on my interview, so I didn't have to waste hundreds of hours preparing for the case interview. I knew exactly what to do when it came to the interviews. After getting my offer from Bain, I started my career as a management consultant, working with some of the biggest companies in the world, earning a six-figure salary. I wanted others to have the same unfair advantage I did when I was going through recruiting. So I decided to start my own company, My Consulting Offer, to help people one-on-one with their resumes, their cover letters, and their case prep, so they too could have a career in consulting. The best part, the 13 people that I worked with didn't all have business backgrounds. They didn't all have a stellar GPA. They didn't all have a big name company on their backgrounds. And they didn't all come from a prestigious school. And yet, all of them managed to work in management consulting without hundreds of hours preparing for the case interview, without spending hundreds of revisions on their resume just to be rejected. And over the past 3 years, my team and I have helped over 500 people just like you land consulting jobs at some of the biggest companies in the world, including Bain, McKinsey, and BCG. If you want the same unfair advantage to get a management consulting job, my team and I are offering free 30-minute strategy sessions to help you define all the steps that you need to take in order to get your consulting offer, regardless of your background. These strategy sessions normally cost $1,000, but because I want to help more people get into consulting, for a limited time, I'm offering this call to you for free.